Alright guys, another first watch from Disney, which is The Absent-Minded Professor, which came out in the 60s, I believe. And it is the first appearance of Flubber. I didn't realize that this movie before I saw it was about the professor who made Flubber, because there's the Flubber movie that Robin Williams did, and then there's Son of Flubber, but I didn't know what the first movie was, and apparently this was it. When I was watching the movie, I was just surprised. Oh wow, this is where Flubber comes from. Nope, like I just didn't even realize with the title, because there's no way indicating it is. And the absent-minded professor is the basic plot of this is that this absent-minded professor is he creates Flubber while ignoring everyone around him. His wife tries to marry him 3 times, and he just doesn't keep going to the wedding because he's so busy with his work, which is just ridiculous. Like, what? And they do that in the Flubber Robin Williams one too, but it's just, I guess this is a basis for that remake with Robin Williams. Like, I think this is the same plot, but it's just ridiculous that she wants to marry him, and 3 times he doesn't go to the wedding. Like, what? That's so dumb. But it's quirky. It's trying to be quirky and silly, and I guess that's what they're trying to do, which is fine. Besides that, this one I really don't have a lot to say about it. Like, it's about this professor who does wacky things with Flubber. Like, he uses it on the soles of basketball guys' shoes, so like they'll fly up higher to dunk the goal, and like he'll help out his school, like where you've got like the kind of bad guys, which is like the one quarterback who fails, and like the professor won't give him an A because he shouldn't, and then the dad of the quarterback is like, well, why aren't you doing this? And they get so mad at him that they're kind of the villains, I guess, but villain is a very loose term. They're just kind of snarky jerks, like this quarterback and his dad, who for some reason are just going out of their way because the son can't be a quarterback because he failed, and of course he failed, and of course he shouldn't get an A because he failed, but they want to have the professor like give him an A because he's a quarterback. He's got to do it no matter what, even if he's not smart enough to get an A. So yeah, they're the villains, and this one, besides that, there's really not much else to say. This one's it's fine. Again, it's in the fine pile. Like, it's a fine Disney movie that's not really memorable at all. Like, I don't remember much about it. I've seen the Flubber remake. I haven't seen Son of Flubber. And the remake, I remember liking it as a kid, but I hear it's not praised at all. Like, it's maybe got mixed reviews at best, like the Flubber Robin Williams one, which I remember watching as a kid, but I don't remember the movie at all. So I will watch that eventually on this channel, and just to rewatch it, but I might be more interested in that one if it's fascinatingly bad. Like, this one isn't fascinating really. It's just fine. It's a fine movie. It doesn't have anything that speaks out or sticks out for me. It's just a totally fine Disney movie from the 60s. Like, everything's fine. It's totally fine. All I can say about The Absent-Minded Professor. So tell me down below if you have seen The Absent-Minded Professor and what you think about it. And if you like this video, check my content down below, and thank you guys so much for watching.